Hello, rumors, and welcome back. Guess we're not back to back. Oh, there you go. We're back to back with Exile. Path, fucking Exile. So I got a couple of things. I switch now on my split arrows. I only have the live gain, and on talk right. Fuck off. Thank you very much, stupid car. Right. Where was I? And on my puncture, not puncture, on my burning arrow, I also have the physical projectile and the element damage, so my right click deals a lot of damage. I've put here, I have a freeze mine and a minefield support. I could increase the, I can increase area of effect support to put here on a green one. And I also have this like frost bomb, which is pushed down and pulsates and explodes. Don't know how useful that would be, but a mine, I think that would be pretty sweet, to be honest, to be able to use. I mean, I could just, I guess, looking through my stash, I have this thing. This reforges the color of sockets on an item, right? So I think I can use this and make this a blue, and I can put this. But this helmet is pretty old. Like it requires level 13, right? 13. It's fucking 13. I'm 42, motherfucker. This is like, all right, 39. What's this? Level 40, 37, 16, 41, 19. Guy has some good ass loot. Alright, slave pens.
Savior. Take a deep breath. Inhale the twin stink of exploitation and oppression. Yes, these pens and cells have been our home away from home since the first Karui were brought here by Marseus Lioneye, their great hero of the Empire. One of the best slavers they ever had. Not that he was the only one. Captain Sigmund Fairgraves funded many an expedition off the whipped backs of Karui children. High Templar Dominus was only the latest in a long line of men to grow rich by trading in misery. Oriathan wealth was built on Karui poverty. Oriathan gold will forever be stained red by Karui blood. Overseer's Tower, this place is called. And do you know the worst thing about the men who stood here, watching us, cursing us, descending to whip and kick us like curs? They were slaves, like us, willing to turn on their brethren for a bigger cage and a few extra rations. I can't quite put into words what a pleasure it was to take this tower, to rip the greedy eyes from those traitors. Did they see it coming?
Damn, this guy's intense.
Well, I know his other names. The Black Spirit, the Cannibal King, the Ravenous One. He was all of those things before Tukohama slashed out his eyes, before Valakor drowned him in the sea, before Hinekora whipped him and condemned him to immortal darkness. Kitava has learned from the suffering inflicted upon him, learned what cruelty is from his own flesh and blood, learned what it means to be a slave. Now he hungers for freedom, not merely for himself, for all of us who have suffered under whip and shackle. Kitava is the tormented one, destined to rise up from the darkness and banish cruelty from this world. And we, his children, rise.
What is it with the eyes?
Old Red Eyes. He's been quiet for a long time. Just like Kitava and Tukohama, all of the old gods. Now innocence has woken up, and with him, power like I've never seen the Templar wield before. It's alright though. We slaves, we've got our own god looking out for us now. I can see him in the eyes of my brothers and sisters, smell him in the blood we've spilled, hear his call in the screams of the fallen. I don't rightly know where the gods have been or what's brought them crawling back, nor do I really care. All I need to know, my friend, is that we're not alone anymore. There's two parts to the Templar, the grim face and the spotty ass. Out front you've got the Templar courts, usually the last place our Hatungos see if they're stupid enough to preach their craft within a Templar's hearing. Oriath's woodmongers must do a roaring trade with that place. When the wind blows right, you can even smell the aroma of barbecued blasphemer from here. The arse end, that's the Chamber of Innocence. It's where the real earnest believing gets done. Where the young Templar go to pay their respects to God Almighty and get the good sense baptized out of their heads. I've not seen the inside of the chamber myself, but you can feel it from over a block away. Like there's an eye in your gut, peering through your insides, looking for even the tiniest stain of sin. I tell you, sane people go in one end of that place, ash and apostles come out the other. Watch
Again,
yourself in
too
there.
many eyes. If I could count how many eyes, like, say the word eyes, I need to use my feet.
With Dominus away in Rayclast, someone had to keep the wheels of oppression turning. Avarius was only too happy to take the job. It had plenty of practice already, of course. It was Avarius who led some of the largest and most crippling raids upon the Ngāmakanui and the Ngākura McCoy. It was on his orders that men, women and children were shackled and shipped like cattle to Theopolis. And it was Avarius who spent 5,000 Karui lives building his Templar courts and his Chamber of Innocence. Who had wives and daughters scrub their husbands' and fathers' blood from the stones so as to preserve their purity. When you meet Avarius, feel free to exact a little extra vengeance in the name of Karui's suffering. They can't keep us down forever.
The Mother of Death watches over the city with great interest. You have joined us just in time. Before you lies a great many paths, each walked by a different life. But each must come to the same end. Eventually.
Okay. I don't get these
Fate
prophecies,
awaits
like,
you.
seek prophecy.
Welcome. Dark runes skitter across the pages of the tome, concealing the Whisperer's allies.
Like, you'll discover a tome in the library. Thank you, sir. That's so useless.
An exile returned. How was that even possible? Rising out of the darkness to claim the souls of our enemies like Hinekora in the stories my mother used to tell me. Well, your divine intervention gave us just the diversion we needed to take this tower. So if you keep doing things like that, then I might have to start believing in the gods again. And thank you for finishing off that last overseer for us. I don't know what sort of mother could have birthed that land-loving whale, but we were lucky he wasn't here when we took this tower. He'd have spread us across the floor like butter on a piece of bread. Here, take something for helping us in this hopeless fight of ours.
Ew. So what is my ring? Critical strike chance and maximum life. Cold resistance. Cold resistance. Fire resistance. Cold resistance. Fire and lightning. Cold and lightning. Fire and cold. Okay, so I'll take that one.
We'd been planning it for months. Spreading the word, stealing weapons, gathering support. Utula and his followers carried a few messages here and there. Should have known I'd end up like this when the real fighting started. In the darkest hour before dawn, that's when we broke our chains. And as many overseer necks as we could wrap our hands around. We took the Panopticon as the sun rose over Theopolis, and that's as far as we got. When you're up against cold steel and colder hearts, there's only so far that anger will take you. Few of us can say that we've devoted our lives to anything greater than ourselves. Can you?
Oh, well,
I think
yeah.
Utula can. Since the day I met him, I've seen Utula do nothing that wasn't in the service of his people. He's a smart one. He could have escaped. He could have sailed off to Namakanui and never looked back. Yet there he stands, our herald of freedom. I might die of this wound, yet I'd be giving but a fraction of what Utula has to honor the Karui way. Remember, we do this for freedom.
Unlike these assorted ignorami, I'm not surprised to see you here. The beast is dead, all thanks to you, I suppose. I was listening to the beast's death rattles when these lunatics broke in, wrecked the place, and dragged me here to tend to their cuts and bruises. Thankfully, I was able to bring some of my paraphernalia with me. The balance of power is shifting in your favor, O murderer of nightmares. If I am in possession of anything that might smooth the transition of governance, don't hesitate to ask. You'll find my terms quite reasonable. Some time ago, I fabricated a device able to sense and amplify the corrupt murmurings of Rayclast, a miasmeter. I listened to those whispers for years, lingering beyond sane comprehension. And then the scream. Such profound agony that my mind was nearly sundered by its percussion. I thought another cataclysm might be upon us. But no, it was you, slaying the beast. I was witness to a singularly potent cadence. This corruption, I am convinced that it holds the very key to our human history, and with it, our very existence. Yet without the miasmeter, I'm condemned to deafened ignorance. It remains in Piety's laboratory, as long as Utula's miscreants haven't vandalized the poor thing. Find it.
Yeah, my fucking alright.
In contrast to the company she keeps, Lani has quite an astute mind. I put it down to that Oriathan education she's managed somehow to procure. Whilst quelling whatever resistance you might meet in this noble coup of yours, you'd be well advised to look to Lani for counsel. She'd make the finest of advisors, second only to myself, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Utula might appear to conduct himself with honesty and honor, yet has all the telltale signs of a desperate man born of desperate times. As the cornered animal will bite and claw, the cornered man will lie, steal, and murder in the name of survival. It's understandable, and deadly if underestimated. I can't really fault Justicar Casticus, a man committed heart and soul to upholding the law. Of course, law isn't the same thing as justice, and men like Casticus lack the imagination necessary to make that distinction. Avarice, innocence. I'm not sure there's a great deal of difference. Around the time I heard the beast's mortal scream, the newly appointed High Templar Avarius went through something of a revelation. The manner in which he speaks and acts now would indicate that he believes without doubt that he is some earthly embodiment of God. That's faith for you. It'll reduce grown men to the madness of infancy.
The fuck was that?
I gave Piety everything. Devoted my life to her work. What did that thankless bitch do for me in return? Left me here to polish her beakers while she pursued glory in Rayclast. Oh. You killed her, did you? Likely as not, you'd have killed me too had I been there. In that case, perhaps we both got exactly what we deserved.
The fuck is happening?
Now,
Oh,
where
what?
was I?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop. Whoa. No, turn it off. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening in the game? Okay, what the fuck was that? We're entering the control blocks. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, and hopefully that's not my headset, and it's only the game. What the fuck was that? I mean, alright, I'll read the rest of the things later. Oh no, it's still there. Oopsie, wrong button, T. So I have like an aura, which I'm looking for like a gem that can do like... So I constantly have that on. Oh my god. No, I can't play this. Okay. We're back here. We will not talk to anybody. Fuck, didn't I get these?
Let me tell you.
The missions?
Tala.
Okay, let's see.
If it weren't for Lani, I'd have cut that bitch's throat the moment I met her. But Violenta seems to know her medicine, so she gets to live. Until Lani is better. Then Violenta will answer for her crimes against us. Lani's a pretty tough girl for a half-blood. Her mother was Karui, but her father, a lord with a nose for island flowers. Despite that Oriathan stain in her blood, Lani risked her life time and time again, slipping us the information that she bore between the lords and ladies of Theopolis. Honestly couldn't have put the pieces of this uprising together without her. And she's a fighter. Struck down 2 overseers before a third managed to put that scratch on her. Don't worry, it won't slow her down for long. Not Lani. For freedom.
I'd be dead right now if not for Violenta. I just hope I live long enough to repay her. And how will I do that? By talking Utula out of his inclination to slice Violenta's throat open. As far as I'm concerned, our pasts are as broken as our chains. Remember, we do this.
Don't. Okay, we will not break my game again. Okay, don't think it's my headset. I think what's the game? I think we fixed it. It's fine. Okay, we can continue. Okay, let's back to control barracks. Herald of Ice on. Spawn this. This is my mine. I can put 2 of them. And I press D and they blow up. I also have this, which is a mark. So I wanna get like a support gem for my marks, so they're like permanent. They have like permanent effects. Oh, she's with me? Guess I just randomly found her, huh? That sounds weird when you tell that to a person. Yeah, I just... Just kinda randomly found you. How are you doing? Oh, you dead? Alright. You want the poacher's mark because this one in particular gives me they have less evasion near me because I keep missing, and they grant me 6 mana when hit by attacks and 7 life when hit by attacks, so she can give me French increased flash charges. So the So the Poacher's Mark is actually like one of, from what I see, like one of the marks, like one of the best, just because it's gonna take some mana away from you. It's gonna give you life steal on everything, flash charges, and so much more. I think it's really good. So for now, not that useful. If I can find a way to get like a support gem for that, to have it open all the time, a Firestorm. So I could like make something
My mana is gone.
can I hit them from here? Okay. Get a dust blade. Got Firestorm. Flame bolts random over a target area if they explode and dealing damage to nearby enemies. This is bad. The superior flask. I'm gonna have to look in all these, but for now it's fine. Should just realize I should. Should have my small things up top. Where's the item get put up top? Never mind. Fuck. Forgetting. Guys. Look at my health, like, just going up. Slave catchers. It's a fun name. God, this deals a lot of damage, doesn't it? Oh yeah. Definitely. Like a lot of fire, a lot of physical damage, that's awesome. So like my right click hurts like a bitch. I want to make my Q better in some way. We'll see. Well, now it shoots faster because I took the projectile, the physical projectile, which makes your attack speed slower, and I put it on my right click, which is better. This is better than the Rain of Arrows, in my opinion. No, it definitely deals less damage. I think I can deny that fact. But it's make sure, like in the last boss fight, I could have not beaten the boss. It hit me through the walls. Could not beaten the last boss without this, with Rain of Arrows, because there are always mobs in front of me that I could not hit the boss. Like I could hit the boss with my E, like with my E, whatever the fuck the bottom was on. With my Rain of Arrows. There will always be mobs in my face attacking me. That was not good. Get the shield. Okay. Up we go. This place is pretty weird. They also burn a little bit at the same time. So, you know, that's why you see that guy like me missing. It's probably like because of evasion. I think that's the cause. And having like an aura that keeps giving me mana and health on attack and lowering their like evasion, that would be great. Also, can give me like stacks back. No, at the moment I don't need it because it's like I have to cast it. And in this game, me casting something is like me throwing like 3 Qs out, which should kill everything, alright? So, why bother? Oh my god, fuck. Oh, powerful crits, oh yeah. That's exactly what I want to see. What happened? Did they go off? Mm. 11 to 16 cold damage. Oh. They do very little damage. That's a problem. I need to level them up. Yeah, barely did any damage. They're like still level 3. That's not helping me since I'm not using it at all. I realized the loophole in my plan. So not using them. What level is my 11? Are they just, you know, they are getting leveled up? I just guess I have to level them up. I forgot, how do you level stuff? Do I just kill stuff? Level up? Why's my golem retarded? Get back here. Hey. Hit it. My golem
My mana is gone.
needs to help me a bit more. Come on, mate. Actually, I'm missing them. Motherfucker. Hey, isn't this nice without having that fucking weird ass sound? Yeah, it's much better. Have to enter. I think just kill him through the door. It's annoying. What's that? Like some random arena noise, like fight started. Holy shit! with my golem. I need to just spam my mana flask, like both my flasks way more. Not using them a lot. Don't worry, dude, I got you. There you go. Didn't there like more missions? Pretty sure I had like more missions before I left. Oh, they are getting leveled up. Okay, good. You know what? I love darkness. I love it. It's like you can't see anything. It's the greatest thing ever. Sure, that guy missed a stationary target. You got killed by that thing on 2 legs. Oh, they opened the door by themselves? Oh. Good job, guys. Aww. I'm going died. Assholes. Again, I want to make like my freeze damage really powerful. That's what I'm currently looking for. Because I have like my split arrows destroy literally everything with like ice on it. Sounds really fun. What's the hybrid flask? Ooh, hybrid flask. Those are good. Most time I'm missing both things. Oh shit, this place is big.
My mana is gone.
I can just tank these guys. Got him. I would love if my golem could just stay on. I guess I can't be that lazy. He doesn't die that often, anyways. Not like it's a big thing, right? Thing is, I can do the exact same thing I'm doing right now, but with fire. Which I love that. If I want, I can just switch to a fire version of what I'm doing. Oh my god, look at my right click. Anybody home? Hi guys. Oh, hello. Why is everybody right in there?
That would only
battle
slow me down.
plate. Hmm. Hmm. Right. Quickly go sell those other things that I don't need. Uh-huh. Oh, that's a blade. That's a shield. That's another blade. That's a swordy sword. It's that. $830. Yeah, don't need that. Uh, 200 mana. Yeah, I could have one of these. They're really not that required. Okay, I don't need one of those. I can just use this one. And I guess I don't really need this one. I forgot to identify that. Just to accept
Talakura.
inventory. Just put that. Identify this ring. Let's into it. So 6-2. So that's a ring, right? That's Chris strike. All right. Intelligence. That's pretty important. Again, 30 damage to attacks, increased rarity of item sound, cold resistance, and more resistance. Attacks is rarity, max life. This one is way too good. This one gives me intelligence, max life, a lot of evasion, maximum energy, lightning resistance. My rings are gonna level up and I will need that, so for now we'll just keep it. So this one has 3 raids: strength, armor, max life, strength, evasion, max life. It's kind of the same thing.
Talamoana, savior.
Triple red. I will not need triple red.
For freedom.
I'm keeping these because they're like their stats are better than what I have, right? So that's why I'm keeping those things. Transmute shard. These shards have firestorm. Frost bomb. Since like I don't like this detonating. Like suppose you like input mines. A remote mine. I prefer just to be like this crystal right here. I don't like this mine thing. But I do like the idea of these other things. What? Oh, we're stacked up. What? No. Who's there? Fuck am I smoking, right? Those scrolls. I feel this is way cooler, and I have like increased area of effect support with this, so I can add instead of the mine, which I don't really like. I can add the frost bomb, which I like way more since it's instant pretty much. I can just I'm running away, put that shit down, and start attacking the targets back behind me. And I keep this one. I can put the air effect. If I can put the air effect on that thing, would be really good. Do you
Let
sell
me tell
stuff?
your future.
No. Oh,
Fate
can
awaits
buy
you.
from me anything? Purchase items. But there are a couple of things I can get from you. Not those things. Are the things that vendors sell kind of garbage?
For freedom.
Other sports here. Okay, back to control blocks. Let's clear this shit out. Like I can just do this. Pulsates, and explodes with icy damage. The bad guy's gonna die instantly. God bless him. Hello. My guy's place is huge. Golem!
My mana is gone.
Fucking retard. Stupid moron. So fucking stupid. Following simple fucking order is apparently hard. Oh, hello. Let's see, 4. Like me actually having to cast it is fuck, he does less damage. Well, now we know where that guy is, so we can just go here. We can go to the other side, and since we know that's gonna be the end, we just go the other way. It's not talking like I want to have like an area of effect, like my mark, but I want it to be always on. If I have to keep casting manually, I prefer just to kill stuff. What's the point of me casting something if the thing I'm gonna kill will die instantly? And what's the point of me casting a mark if it's not gonna last long enough for me to kill the big target, like to actually get the value out of it, right? In both cases it's bad, so that's why I need that permanent thingy. Maybe I can buy one. Someone was looking for like in the market and stuff like that, like a place where I could buy those. Stupid golem. Man. You got the mass meter. Before going back to Casticus, let's go up. I don't like this place. I can barely see any enemies. Then at some point just charge at me without me seeing them. So annoying. There's a pile of them.
My mana is gone.
But I can keep. I'll just do that. Don't you worry about me. No, no. You know what I like? There's no dogs. I appreciate that. God, these places. Like, this game is so fucking horrifying. Like, okay. Like, it's such an apocalyptic game. Like, this world has gone to such shit. It's impressive. Look, my line of sight is so short. Like, it's not scary. It's just like, oh god, you're there. Great, right? In like a hard mode thingy, it will be scary because you could die. It's like, oh god, that sucks, dick. Is that guy here? Oh no, he was there, I think. Alright then, let's go up. I'm at it. I don't need your ace, get the fuck out of here. Swear to god, like, oh god, it's so alright. We're done here? It's like, now this is scary because you hear, like, nothing. Not even ambient. When you hear nothing, stuff is way scarier. In my opinion. So fuck, this place is convoluted as hell. Golem. Fuck's sake. Evasive. Miss, miss, miss. I think when I think about this aura, its effects are really good. But I don't need it to succeed. It's just something like having it would be really nice, right? Something that would be really strong and really nice, but me actually using the ability is not worth it. No, for sure there's a way to actually make my mark like permanent. I've seen Palatine use that. Some of his builds. And it's like the Herald is gonna cut out some of your mana, which is fine. Although I will need to get a bit more release elemental damage.
that just yet.
No! You're like a bitch! See, I can even hit him through all this garbage in the way. I did use two of these mana things, I know. Shut up. Having that golem actually tank is really nice. Oh, I guess I did take his eyes out. Maybe?
That would only slow me down.
Probably. That's fine. Sleepers. I can probably find room for fucking sleepers. Easy enough. Can we be outie? Nope. I've like had like 3 diseases at some point while fighting this. There's more of you, alright?
My mana is gone. That would only slow me down.
Guess I can quickly go. Doesn't really take that long, and this time we'll just get rid of the items and go back, so we're pretty close. Oh, this fucking sword. Blue slippers. Blue. I'm just looking for stuff that's yellow. Or better, I guess. 1236, so stuff that I have. SMS meter. Holy shit. I just don't think I need this much health. I'll be honest. This much? Probably not. There's only some fucks like find the shadows. Then get killed by my fucking golem. That yes, this is the most retarded golem I've ever seen in a game. And it's great. I love him. He protects me. He attack, he protect, but most importantly, he retarded. Hello. As usual, nice seeing you guys. Holy shit! Guys, don't fucking die. Do so much damage. And so much bullshit damage. Alright, that room was stupid. Let's say what? My hideout? What is that? I have a hideout. Just like my Q because it doesn't miss. Take that. Come on, kill it. You killed them immediately. Calm down. Alright, we're done with this area. Let's go up. Arrive square. Okay. Why the fuck they add like 6 acts? 5 acts? How many have they added? They did like a lot of new acts. 4 at the very least, I think. It's like, well, the game already had 4 acts. It was a decently long game. It took me 21 hours in total of like doing nothing time. Yeah, there you go. Now they put the waypoints right in your face. So where are we? So in the Orion Square. So let's go back into Observer Tower. You know, I don't really want to go back there because it's depressing as fuck being in this place. Like in the rest of the game. That jungle area was cool, besides if I was infected with like quadruple the diseases this place has, but hey.
Hello. I will see you again.
Okay.
You need something? Ha! So you made just the Carcasticus see the light, did you? Couldn't have happened to a nicer fella. Yet now I've an even more charming chap for you to make the acquaintance of. He's over at the Chamber of Innocence, beyond the Templar Court, and I bet he's just dying to meet you. It's High Templar Averius I'm talking about. Although he's so filled to the eyeballs with innocence that it's hard to tell where the man ends and the god begins these days. Well, that's good news for us. Kill the man, and you kill the god. And what are the Templar without their god? Lambs in a slaughterhouse. Talakura, savior.
Thank you. By killing Casticus, you've given us a fighting chance. And about his eyes, I'm sorry you had to do that. Yet although Utula's solution might seem brutal, I've seen Karui men blinded with a hot poker, simply for looking a fraction too long at an Oriathan lady. Yes, this is war. And just a little revenge, too. Take something. A token of our thanks.
Well, I already have a hallowed one. Increased movement speed. This could be nice. I don't need those. Gives me onslaught. This could be the oh fuck button. Increase 100% evasion rating. Create a smoke cloud on use. Or quick increase movement speed. So this is, do I want to kite? Or do I want another hollowed one? Do I want to kite them? Or do I want to like get the fuck out of dodge? I think I might want to kite them. Let's, don't want that, don't want that. Let's take those. I don't want those in my inventory.
Remember, we do this for freedom.
Yeah, also take this one.
For freedom.
So, yeah, that one. A quicksilver one. I'll have to identify it. Yeah, sorry. Maximum charge. Oh, that's nice. Immunity to freeze and chill during. Oh my god, this is so good. Damn, son. Alright, that was cool. Hey, bitch.
I simply can't express how wondrous it is to see you. What? No, not you, Exile. The miasmeter. The hope of humanity lies in this beautiful device and the precious knowledge it shall divulge. Far more useful than an accidental hulk of meat and instinct like yourself. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised to discover that your slaying of the beast correlates directly to the strife we must currently suffer. At least you've proved useful enough to return the miasmeter to me. That deserves some small reward, I suppose. Piety and I have devoted ourselves to the betterment of the human condition. As for our methods, Piety had a saying that summed it up nicely. Would you consider the feelings of the stones when constructing a glorious cathedral in the name of God? Casticus supplied us with slaves, mostly Kardui, and I put them to good use. In fact, I believe their participation in my experiments elevated them from squalor to splendor. Our subjects were able to give their otherwise meaningless lives to something greater than themselves. Isn't that what we all want in the end?
Holy shit, I hope that oh, I hope that guy literally slaughters you.
Farewell.
That'll be fun. Alright, back on putting garbage here, huh? Oh my god, too much. Too much garbage. Boost the quality of a flask. That could be nice on my movement speed one. Alright. How are you on time? Well, we've been recording for 1 hour, but we got all the talking out of the way. Dude, I look like a fucking potato. With that helmet on in this armor, it looks so horrible.
Uh-huh.
It's like... Okay, do you have anything useful? And you never do, never do. It's like so much more useful just because it's a rare one. Right. And
They
I don't
can't
think
keep us down for it.
do we have anything like it doesn't have like actual like gems. You have these like amulets and these things that you can like trade for if you need to. So let's see why you would.
Remember, we do this for freedom.
I was here last time, so increase evasion, increase melee damage. Oh, this gives me melee damage. No, cancel. No, I just wanted these. I don't want melee damage. I wasted 1 point. I got a bit of evasion, I guess. Oh, I'm stupid. Just wanted this. That's annoying. Oh, I should have read that fucking thing, I guess. Oh yeah, I have jewel sockets. Where's my last jewel? strength. Oh, I should really pick this, huh? I should actually pick those two things up. Too bad I wasted on 8% melee fucking damage. It's annoying. knock it through here. There is, I think there was a life leech over there on the right, like somewhere over here. Oh, I don't need those things. Oh, there you go. There you go. Attack damage leeches life. Attack damage is pretty good. Something like this one. Actually, getting these things are pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, my tree is all over the place. Like, I started here, like, alright, let's grab these. Like, this is actually 50% critical strike with bows. Damn, that's good. 30 and intelligence. Dude, there's so many things I could put my stuff in. Motherfucker. I'm so retarded. Okay, whenever I get my refund points, I'm gonna see if I can get rid of that one. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.